Do that again.
What?
The Eren Yeager.
Eren Yeager.
Oh nah.
Eren.
Oh nah.
I'm Eren.
See, you got some nice teeth, bro. You just can't stop smiling. You just can't stop smiling. But yo, what's good, YouTube? We back with another video, back with another collab with Cody. My guy Cody. He was on fire in that last vid, so you already know I had to make another video with him. It's fun.
Yeah.
So today we're gonna be talking about how to maintain peace, how to maintain your peace. So the first point I wanted to make, in order for you to know what peace is, bro, you gotta learn how to be alone in solitude.
When you're alone, like, you learn to appreciate. While you're alone, you need to learn to appreciate things, because when you're by yourself, the little things count, because other people can't project their idea of life onto you, their idea of your life onto you. You only could project onto yourself. So when you're alone and in solitude, you learn to really reflect with yourself and reflect on your problems and your accolades, and you begin to cycle into growth, and then you become at peace with who you are, instead of becoming at peace with who you think you are, who others are making you think you're supposed to be.
Yeah, like, take some time alone, you feel me? Like, go out for walks, you feel me, with no music. Go look at the ocean, you feel me? Go look at some trees, go sit in a park and just feel the breeze, you feel me? And then you'll start to really get that tranquility, that peace. You'll know what peace feels like. Because I know a lot of people, depending on which households they come from, you know, it's a lot of hectic things happening, it's a lot of noise, and you don't really get the chance to have a sound mind, you know, to be in mindfulness. In order for you to develop peace, you gotta develop some mindfulness and self-awareness. You gotta build your consciousness to be aware. And then not allowing your thoughts to always get to you. You feel me? Being able to observe them, and that's how you develop your foundation of peace.
You have to be conscious of, always be conscious of how you think and what you're thinking in moments, and how you feel about moments, and acknowledge that it's just a feeling, it's just a thought, so that you don't give in to those negative things, so that you can stay at peace with whatever chaotic situation you're going through. Because I know not everybody is blessed with that solitude or that freedom to kind of be by themselves, in a lot of times in their families, like how Chris was saying.
Right.
So if you learn how to really weather the chaos of your situation, you'll be able to find peace in whatever situation you're in, because there's always peace in any way you go. It's the peace is within. So once you have peace and consciousness of how you think and what you're going through and how certain things bother you, you'll be able to react and get past those things easier if you acknowledge them and are aware of them.
And also keep in mind that everything's impermanent. You feel me? Everything rises and everything falls. So it's always going to be a high and it's always going to be a low. But you want to be able to develop peace. You want to be able to develop your own sense of calmness and poise, so that when you are going through these tides of life, it's always going to be a tide. No matter where you go in the universe, it's up and down, it's up and down. So you got to be able to learn how to flow with that and maintain your peace deep within yourself, and not let things outside of you, make you spiral out of control or be reactive, so that you can know how to respond in the most conscious and positive way possible.
Yeah, you need to eliminate fear of things, and you need to not be scared of the unknown. Don't acknowledge that you don't have, don't acknowledge that you want to get something, because then you're just acknowledging you don't have it. Accept the things you have and love what you have, so that you could not really worry about how things turn out.
Practice gratitude.
Exactly.
Learn how to love the little things.
Yes.
And also, I think another way to develop peace is finding a balance between your pain and pleasure. Don't always keep chasing after pleasure, because when you overindulge in pleasure, you're gonna fall down into deeper pain. You feel me? So when you also always chasing a high, or to always be stimulated, and you get overstimulated, it's hard for you to be calm and present. But when you allow yourself to be alone with your thoughts, when you meditate, when you read or you write, you start feeling more peaceful. You feel me? Because there's not a lot of noise that you're ingesting from TV, what other people are saying, social media. You feel me? And you just start to develop more peace.
You need to ground yourself.
Grounded, yes.
Ground yourself. You find things that ground you, that set you in stone, like root you into the floor, so that you can really understand yourself in certain moments. Because if you can't ground yourself, you fall victim to the moment. You fall victim to the pain or to the pleasure. But if you could ground yourself in the moment of you feel like chasing a heavy high, or you're like in deep pain, you'll be able to overcome those feelings and really call yourself to your higher self.
And like I'm going back to what I said about impermanence. Everything in this life is impermanent. We are here today and going tomorrow. Everything rises and everything falls. You feel me? Everything comes out, you feel me? It extends and it goes right back into the creator, the universe. So when you learn yourself, who you truly are, and you learn about the universe, you're able to feel more calm and peaceful because you know that you are safe. So whenever you're going through a chaotic time, you know that it's going to calm down eventually. You just got to stay poised and present so that you could get through it in the most efficient way possible. Because if you let other things outside of you cause you to react uncontrollably, you're never going to have that peace. You're never going to be able to feel like you got yourself in control or you have life in control. Because right now life is controlling you. But when you develop that peace and that calmness, and you know that, hey, what I'm feeling right now, I may be feeling down, but it's not going to last. So I'm gonna remain calm. And that's the same for everything. Things come and go. So it's like, it's no reason for you to overly react or to get worried and be so, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, so invested. Yeah. Like, you want to take a seat back and just be calm, because you really don't have anything to worry about. You feel me? And you're able to see life for what it really is. And it's like, it's just, peace is going to be a byproduct of doing those things, taking time out for yourself, learning about yourself, and learning about the universe and the true nature of all things being impermanent. And you just naturally develop peace. Like, it's like, yo, there's no reason for me to be spazzing out. Like, I'm cool. Like, yes, it may be a little hectic, it may be a little chaotic, but it's going to pass. You feel me? It's going to pass. So it's nothing for me to overly worry about.
Yeah, don't dwell on the future or the past, because those things don't really matter. It's the now. Because if you really think about it, right now, where you are in your life, you've been through so many things, and you're chilling right now. Like, you're in a good place. You're watching something. You're relaxing. You're in a state of calm. You're rooted. So whatever you went through, it went already, and whatever you're going to go through is going to come. You just need to be prepared to deal with the things when they come, because life is just a storm. It's a storm you need to be able to weather yourself through. And it's going to always be shaky parts of the water that you're in.
It's always going to be tides and waves, but you got to learn how to be a surfer. You got to learn how to not panic, which could cause you to drown. If you panic, and you're going to drown. But if you remain calm and poised, and you know that everything's going to be okay, and you trust that everything's going to be okay, you have faith in what's for you, then you're able to float through those times, those chaotic times, through those waves. You just be flowing. And people's going to wonder, like, dang, like, how is he so peaceful? Because it's an eternal job. It has nothing to do with the outside. It's all about your eternal world. Knowing that, bro, like, what is real cannot be threatened. You feel me? And you are real. And anything that's impermanent, that's here today and going tomorrow, is not really real. It's an illusion. So now that you know that it's an illusion, it's like, yo, I'm good. You feel me? Let me just observe it without attachment. And that's another thing, like, knowing that everything's impermanent allows you to detach from what's going on. And if you're detached, or you remain connected, you're detached, you're calm, you're peaceful. It's like, bro, it's not that serious. You feel me? And it may be serious to other people, but it's not serious to you, because you are detached and you know the impermanence of everything. So it allows you to flow. And like I said, what's real can't be threatened. And you are real. The real you is real. You're the awareness that sees everything, that's aware of your thoughts, that's aware of your emotions, aware of everything happening around you. That's what's really real. You're not your thoughts, you're not your mind, you're not your body. Those things are permanent. Those things are here today, going tomorrow. This flesh, this person that you call Amani, could be here right now and then going tomorrow. But the soul, the true me, the consciousness, that's what's really real, and it's just going to transition to somewhere else. So by me identifying with who I truly am, and not things that's impermanent, I'm able to be peaceful, because I am peace, my dude. You feel me? I cannot be threatened by anything in this life. So that's all it is. Practice detachment. practice being alone and learning more about yourself in this world so that you can be more calm. You feel me? If you know what to expect, it's like, hey, like, it's good.
You liberate yourself, you liberate your destiny. You need to be able to free your mind from the shackles that everybody puts on you. Because at the end of the day, the shackle is an illusion. Fear is just an illusion. It's something that you play a trick on yourself. Really think about it, you took yourself out of doing things that you really want to do. Like, you really want to interact with this person, but you fear the unknown of this opportunity, so you ultimately just fear attempting the opportunity. It's dumb, because you shouldn't fear those things. You should go head first into those things. Because once you start doing something, you stop focused on should you do it. You're focused on doing it. So you should really just be in the moment within your life.
Just be in the moment. Just be in the moment. Because that's all there really is the moment.
Yep.
And it's always going to be that way. So that's basically it. That's basically it. You know, be alone. Learn to be alone. You know, get comfortable in solitude. Within that solitude, learn about yourself and the universe. And 3, you know, master detachment. For me, knowing that all things is impermanent. So by you being detached, you're not able to suffer. You know, when you're attached to things that's impermanent, that's always changing, that's here today and going tomorrow, that's always decaying, you're putting yourself in suffering because you're attaching to those things, which is not smart to do because it's here today and going tomorrow. So it's that simple. That's how you maintain peace, and that's how you develop peace, and that's how you maintain your peace. You feel me? And that's basically it. Any last words?
Yeah, like also like stop setting high expectations for people and for yourself, because it's really just selfish things you do. Like setting a high expectation of somebody else, you just viewing them from your perspective, and then when they don't reach those standards, you feel hurt. And when you set high expectations for yourself, you feel hurt. It's like you're thinking too far ahead. You need to focus more on like developing yourself step by step, instead of like setting such a high goal without really acknowledging how to get there.
Alright, so appreciate you, Cody, for collabing. And yeah, there you have it. You know, if you want to maintain peace or develop peace, there you have it. Just follow those steps. And I see you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.